Hello dear Leo, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 1st, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. You have someone in your life who needs this advice. Your partner is probably someone who needs a lot of reassurance all the time, and it's up to you to give it to them. Invite your loved one today to follow you on this adventure and let themselves be carried away by the good things in life. They won't regret it. Leo has a good day, as they can cultivate one of their greatest strengths, patience. You're likely more restless than others, and that leads you to have a very active imagination, which will cause you to create situations in your mind that perhaps don't exist and that you don't really need at this moment. If a person has caused you doubts, don't let it upset you, it's likely something your mind has created. Someone at work will pay you a very nice compliment. Believing in love again is something that can be difficult for many people, as it's not an easy step for those who have been disappointed in this area of life. A very important person in your life will reappear. They've been absent for a while, but the time has come to see them again. You'll have to make an important decision. If you're in a stable relationship, you can't cross the line of seeing an old love without telling the truth. Don't commit an injustice. It's good to follow your creative instinct and come up with new ideas and ways to improve, whether it's your business or your work for others. You have to be able to express the things that occur to you and what's on your mind. It's pointless to create something without daring to show it to the right people. This isn't a time to rest and relax, no matter how much it's deserved. There are times in life when we must work hard to move forward and achieve our goals. The world is a wonderful place, where you can learn and meet people of all kinds. Stop locking yourself away from your work, give yourself the space to go out and re-explore facets you thought you'd forgotten. You're moving through life stages, so don't feel disoriented if certain changes occur during this period. If you recently lost your job, don't worry, because a new opportunity is coming. Just don't be afraid to try new places and new experiences. Find new ways to charm your partner. You're in a good phase, but you always need to explore each other. A possible trip or move at work today. Enjoy this moment and show interest in wherever you go. It may happen again. The lion shouldn't let people feel that things aren't really important, so you really have to put important things in your path. Don't pursue things that aren't truly available at this moment, so everything will be different. Remember very well the things you were advised to do in childhood, or rather, in your adolescence when you started dating. If you're dating today, you have to let things happen and let everything flow naturally and calmly. Nothing is more important. Don't pressure someone at your workplace who's doing things right. You might think everything will truly be different for you, but it won't be good for things to be different, so notice the good things for you. If you're thinking about the things that are hurting you, then think again, because you'll really have to pay a little more attention to everything. Don't stop exercising. Someone might invite you to do some group physical activity, which could be very good for you, as it will not only be good for your body but will also allow you to connect with other people who share your interests and personality. If you're feeling a little confused about something that's making you think things you don't want about life, it's best to calm down and understand that you won't always be clear about everything. There will always be confusion or things that make us doubt the things we do or accomplish. This is completely normal. Don't stop thinking about that important thing you have to do today. You need to start taking your work more seriously. You'll probably get an assignment to do at home after work. It's important, so don't stop doing it. It's always important to see things for what they really are. If you're in the process of winning someone over and what you're trying to do isn't working, then take a good look to see if the person you're trying to win over is really interested in being with you. That's probably not the case. So you should pay close attention to the signals they're sending you. Many people aren't able to speak clearly and call things by their name. They're not like you. You'll have a very good time at work today. You'll be happy to see that some extra money could come your way. Don't waste it on things you don't need, save it for a time of need. You have someone very important to you who needs a hand. Don't keep them waiting or think they can solve their problems with someone else. It's important that you help them. The Leo isn't in the mood to do many things today, so it will be a good day to start putting some order into some things that seem a bit disoriented right now in your life. You need to pay attention to money and savings right now, Leo. Remember that you have to let your partner also make decisions within the relationship. You won't always be the one to do everything, as if others can't do anything right or anything that truly pleases you. You must give people space to surprise you or make you feel good. There are always changes in life, so don't be afraid to start enjoying the good things that are coming into your life from this minute on. Don't be fooled by things that aren't real. It's not good to always talk about things that aren't going well for us. We need to always be thinking the opposite. There are many things you want, and you just need time for them. Find a way to align your dreams with the reality you live now. If you can make them align, you've done all the work. It's good to see the positive in your life. Don't try to have the first word, nor the last. Within a relationship, both voices should be heard with equal force and respect. Just because you speak more or more freely doesn't mean you're right. It's time for your partner to express themselves freely and without restraint. The person you're attracted to needs you to be the best version of yourself. They've been through tough times with people who haven't been able to live up to their expectations. And they've noticed you because they believe there's something different about you. And they're not wrong. They'll love you for the strength with which you commit when it comes to relationships. Negative thoughts foster negative tendencies. To get out of that space where you feel bogged down, you need to generate light from your own mental activity. So visualize yourself in a bright and promising future at the beginning of each day, where all the good things you desire will have already happened. There are no limits when it comes to committing to your passions. You love what you do, and that means you don't know about schedules or rest. However, for your own mental health, you need to slow down and get more organized. You must make time for leisure and rest. A very sincere moment between you and a person from your past could happen today. It will be something you've both been waiting for a long time and will involve telling truths you haven't yet had the opportunity to reveal. Let go of the anger this may provoke. It already happened, and you can't change the facts. You're starting to have second thoughts about a decision you made in the past, which may now be catching up with you or making you doubt whether it was the right one. It's not good to create apprehensions about things you don't yet need. Remember to always be as clear as possible about the things you really want in life. You wouldn't want to find yourself later on as someone who's lost. Love needs to be expressed, and you're keeping quiet too much. You could receive a plea from the person you love. In love, some ghosts from the other person's past appear, which could make you feel a little bad. Don't let this interfere with what you've built, nor should you generate jealousy over this situation. You have to take it as something very natural that can happen in anyone's life. You probably haven't managed to get to the point you really want to be, so if you're in need of money, you should turn to the people you trust. You know things will go much better in time, but there are things you must pay for that can't wait. You're letting life pass you by without getting on the train that takes you to a better place. Don't let the opportunity to be happy pass you by just because you don't have the desire to move forward or because you're scared of the possibility of reaching a place you don't know. You'll be loved by someone who had caught your attention in the past, but you'd already forgotten. Many times people find themselves in moments when their thoughts and feelings are elsewhere. Give them another chance to get to know each other better. Leo always wants to win and can keep fighting for what they want, even if there's no hope. If someone has said no and you don't see any further interest on their part, don't insist. A possible relationship is brewing elsewhere, so jump into it without a second thought. Spinach and green vegetables can help you feel fuller without gaining weight. Try including them in your diet. We always have the opportunity to give love and understanding to our loved ones, so I advise you not to let the moment pass and help those who need it. There's a lot to do at work right now, and if you truly want everything to be okay, you don't have to consider the things that are happening right now as something bad. Don't forget that the things you have inside can't really change. If love is doing you good, then you have to let yourself be guided by what you feel and aren't really giving much thought to what you need right now. Remember very well that everything that's happening could be the best thing for you today. There's a great job opportunity right now. Don't let everything pass you by. You're old enough to start realizing that everything you can achieve could really stop happening right now. You may have a lot to say right now. That's a good part of your life and how you feel. Never forget what you feel now. It's unlikely you'll have to make a serious and important decision today at work. It's better to stay in good shape and keep a calm mind to face what lies ahead. Possible difficulties. If you have a family problem, it's often best to let it run its course and see where it ends. An elderly person will ask you for a very simple favor. Don't say no, they've been someone important to you. If it's a work-related matter, on the other hand, there are times when we can't handle everything that's thrown at us, so it's best to be honest in those cases. Life is preparing a surprise for you that will arrive very soon, but it's not yet time for it to arrive. Remember that everything happens when it should, not when you expect it to. You're starting to come out of your shell. If you still live with your parents, the time has come to leave the nest, so today you should find a way to do so as quickly as possible. If you're in school and experienced a period of low grades, then now you could get back on track and start achieving better results. This is all due to a change in mindset you've experienced recently, as you've put all your energy into getting the most out of your degree. You have the potential to have a very good life, financially speaking, so you should start doing everything you can to achieve it without setbacks. Someone who cares about you will pay you a very nice compliment today. Don't let the moment pass you by to start getting to know each other better. Something good could come from it. Leo knows very well that not all people are trustworthy, so today they will be capable of saying many things that could prevent them from doing good in the future. You need to get along better with the world, make peace with those who have hurt you, and move forward, Leo. Today you should resolve to do new things in love, so it will be of utmost importance that you start enjoying what you do more and that you keep your mind firmly on the common goals you have with your loved one. This is essential for your life, Leo. Today, don't try to stray from the path you're charting. You can start going with the flow for now, with the people you know have something to give you at work. There's no point in holding anger and resentment in our hearts, that will always lead to illness, which will leave you feeling very ill, dear Leo. Free your soul and your heart from it. Don't be afraid. Losing is often the key in life, but when it's time to win, things always seem much sweeter, so don't be afraid to take risks today. Today's astral rhythm, high sexual energy level. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, your creativity, linked to the ideas that are coming to you and that will help make your dreams come true. Dangerous tendency, neglecting a meeting, gathering or interview because you're preoccupied with other, less important things. What to avoid, distraction or a lack of focus and intention in your affairs. Relationship prediction for today, things will go very well for you. If your partner is free and a Gemini, there could be good compatibility with Aries and your Leo sign. The most tense relationship, there aren't many tensions, but avoid arguing with Scorpio and Taurus natives. Your current compatibility is best with air and fire signs, although there is also good energy with Cancer and Pisces. If you're single, you won't be impressed by the flattering people who approach you. The universal number is 3. In numerology, the sum is reduced to single digits. Below are your auspicious hours for this day. Remember, these are Eastern European Standard Time and should be adjusted to your national time zone: 3:15 a.m., 6:30 a.m., 8:25 p.m., and 10:10 p.m. Your lucky numbers are 9, 11, 25, and 36. Your special lucky number, 71. And your lucky color, pink. You're expecting some money today, but it's likely it won't be paid during the day. If this happens, you should go back and collect the money owed. Love is at an all-time high, and it's all because you've made the right decisions. If you think this isn't important in your life and that you should give more importance to your studies or work, you may be wrong. A wise tip is to always fall in love or love every chance you get. Don't deny entry to someone who wants to be with you and who you also know you like. Going on a trip with your partner could be a good time to ask that question you've been meaning to ask for a while. Remember that it's great to take these relaxing times together. It helps the relationship grow and gives you the opportunity to be better together. It's likely that someone you haven't seen in a while will make an appearance today. It will be a great reunion, and you'll reminisce about old times together. You're dwelling too much on the past, and that's causing problems in your current life. It's likely that you haven't yet let go of the bond you have with a person who meant a lot to you, but who is no longer by your side. This is why some conflicts have arisen with the person you're currently in a relationship with. Often, we need to cut the past out. We'll live more peacefully and avoid causing conflict in our relationship. You have a deep love for the person at your side. It's likely that today they'll show you how they feel through a gift or a surprise. You're going through a phase where the magic may have been lost, but it can always be recovered. If this is your case, then you should look within yourself to determine whether or not you want to continue the relationship. This is essential in your studies, as you don't want to regret the decision you made for a longer period of time. Love is built step by step. After the initial charm passes, the hardest part is maintaining the relationship. Don't give up. Children of the Sun, you will be going through a difficult time today. Don't self-medicate or look for solutions from friends. It's better to consult a specialist if you're experiencing this situation. Don't try to forget what went wrong. Instead, preserve the memories as a time you've overcome, but one that taught you a lot. Consulting a specialist about the discomfort you're experiencing in a specific part of your body is always necessary. You need to get out of your house more and feel the breeze on your face again. You could have a lot to offer today if you resolve to achieve things the way they should be, and not what you feel they have to be because others said so. If you believe in empty promises, or if you accept someone again, someone who has already failed you, you do so at your own risk. If you believe that people change, then that's your decision. Don't let what you're experiencing leave you with a bad taste in your mouth. You might truly believe that things are happening in a way you don't believe, and that truly won't be the best course of action for your current path. You need to be able to see the good and the positive, not the negative and the bad within your work. There are many things to do, but you may have muscle aches. Drink an herbal tea like rue or mint, that will help. The person you thought you were getting to know and with whom you were planning something that could work out in the future could give you an unpleasant surprise today. It's very possible they lied to you about something, or that their intentions toward you weren't entirely good. If you feel they've played with your feelings, ask for the appropriate explanations. If you no longer have access to communication, then let the matter rest. Remember that everything falls into place. Don't be cautious about love right now. You're having a good time with someone who loves you and isn't looking for anything more than your affection and company. There's no point in getting nervous or anxious when things are tough on your household finances. It's much better to have the ability to see the best in what you have and start putting some work into improving the situation using your creativity. Keeping silent is often a good thing because it avoids conflicts with others, but for Leo, this is very difficult. They always have to voice their opinion and express their discontent with injustice. Today you'll find yourself in a situation where you shouldn't remain silent for any reason, especially if it's something that hasn't had any reason and that you find somewhat unfair. Start taking a good look at who's around you. It's likely there's someone who isn't contributing anything good to your life and is always putting your desire to get ahead down. A person you care deeply about will snub you today. Be sure to point out this bad attitude they're having toward you. You offered them the chance to end things before reaching this point. Make your intentions clear, and if they don't accept them, look the other way and walk away. We'll always have doubts about ourselves and our path when we stumble in life, Leo. You know that, you've experienced it before and for a long time, so don't give up after a small fall. You have much more in the future, something will be waiting for you, and it will be good. It's a good day for love, and those who have been in a relationship for a long time could face some difficulties that have nothing to do with love, but rather with a stable relationship, since the problem will be financial, something that doesn't make you very happy, Leo. You have a new task, a new job that looks difficult, but it won't be difficult for you to achieve, since you have the intelligence for it and the speed to solve any problem you have. You have no doubt about your ability to see the good things that can happen along the way if we get serious and start acting properly. Don't imitate the actions of people who you know have no truth in their souls. You need to look much further and find good examples to follow in your life. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.